Hi, back again. We start. So last time we modeled, and today we'll make the textures for our house here. So we start. As we've seen, we need wood. It is lightly red, and then a yellow puts on there. So we make the materials. We go here to our material. It is in this case red. We don't need a red. We need wood. So we make plus new material, give them a name, call it wood. We take principal shader. We say it should be an image. Open in our texture folder this wooden palette there, and take here the node editor, bring that to the side, and to close that panel there. Here we need the UV image editor, and that's it for the rough style. Good. So we have to assign that to each, and here is important that we unwrap. We have a normal unwrap and an other one. So here we see we must now grab here one and bring them also to the other side. You can here take simply the material, that's not the problem, and yeah, assign them. But then we need only the front to adjust that, otherwise than the other beside them. Good. So we have to do that with all. You see our wooden material is glossy. That is wrong. So we have to give here roughness into, and later we have to make displacement and so on. But at first we have to do here overall the wooden material. You see that is the similar like that, and that is what I mean. Then we must take here another one, and it looks completely other. Good. So we make that with all this stuff. That will take time, that's for sure. But we must make it. Sometimes I think it's better when you do it directly by building, but sometimes I think better not, because I want to get it fast, yeah. And when I make it all at the start, then for me it is so long to wait there. Oh, and that and that and that and that and that. No, so I have that building fast, and then I make the little things. But you must find your own way for such. So I can't help you there much. That's an asking of the style that you use for building some. So we go on here and see what a nice texture that is. Yeah, you can use it for all this stuff there. Here you see that it's turned, so we can take here the front two ones and rotate 90 and grab them here by the way, and scale X, grabbing, that's done. And so we do it now with really all of this shit there. Normally I don't must show that. I think sometimes it's better to show that, because you can get problems that I don't remember that they come and make them easy, and you have then the problems because you don't know how to fix that. So sometimes it's good to make it together. So, oh, that's the same texture like that. So we better grab it here, by the way. So one stage we have done, 1000 to do, final. Good. So we take that one, wood, front, grabbing, positioning, here same. It's now nothing special to do. Okay, and that white one, sure, all is wood 2, so we have to do that also there. Good ones. There you see it's directly the same, and that is what I mean. I think you get that. Good. Much work. Less effect. Yeah, sure there's effect, but if you think what you must do for that. Sure, there are many programs to make here texturing. There is no end, but the most are very expensive, so I can't buy some. Of course, I'm the poor guy here. So if somebody want to make me a gift, then you can send me that original material program there. I forgot the name. Yeah. Later, come back to that. Substance Painter, so is the name. Yeah, Substance Painter is a texturing program, and it's very expensive, so I can't buy such. So feel free to send me an original version of that for free, sure. So we have the front nearly done. File, save. Only this one side and the back, but only is there a light word for such much. But okay. Make the second material. Click on the house itself. Give you a plus. Call it new. Call it puts. That should be this yellow one. So we take the principled shader again. We say it should be image as color, and open up our texture folder and get here this puts material there. that's here. Then it should have a high roughness, so place it there. And then we only need here the front faces for that. So here, there, there, there. We give them put some material, assign. We can make here an unwrap from view. And then simply scale it up, but we've forgotten here one, you see it. There was another one. Wow, why that don't mark? Okay, now again. You. Oh, and you forgot some. Really nice. That is when you have too many faces there, that's really bad. Good, but we have it, so view from view. And now fucking that shit there, there's some double or such. Look at that later. So I make first that word go slide. So from view puts sign scale down. Good, we have done that at the top two. So that one, view from view puts sign scale down. Good, we have that. I think here on the side that is not important because there comes the other house at it. Only important it's at the front and the back there. So here too. And we also make it view from view puts sign scale down. Good. And the rest here should be a stone later. So we only need here the back one. So we take that here, puts sign view from view scale down. Same here. View from view puts sign scale. Good. So we have that. File save. Then it later should be a little bit more yellow, but that we make then, or we make it now. So at color mix RGB, we bring that between, and then simply get here a yellow. So we get there more this stuff, and you can handle how much that will be influted by that when you get here the factor more down or up such you need. That is maybe a little bit too dark, so we have to go here higher from the light, such like that. I think that can work nearly. Okay, the same we do with the wood later, so that it is a little bit reddish. So save as a new version number, file save, done. And we have to do the windows and all this stuff for sure. Here you see the wall on the side of the house, first stage and second stage. That is simply the normal stone material, so we can do them also. Plus new call it simply stone, and give them principal shader with an image texture from our texture folder, and we take them. See, glossy is there, so we need a higher roughness. Then we take here this both faces there. 3 on the numpad is side view. Then we take that and say here stone assign u for unwrap from reject from view, and then we have that. If that is too dark, you can change that later. Here on the side we make nothing because I said you there is a house later, so don't care about that. We copy that here, Shift D, and place it down under here, and then only give here this stone material 2. So we mark that and that. Project from view, stone, sign, scale. Good, that is done. Think here comes later stairs on, so better we give their texture, but at the back, that is control numpad 1. That is the back view. From view unwrap and scale down. So we have that. File, save. We need the roof material, so we click there and simply give a plus and give them a roof material. It's the same like every time. Principal shader, image, open, texture folder, and get here our roof tiles. And in this case I will take them, a little bit difference between the others. Then we give high roughness there and place it on. So we can get side view and get here the whole roof with the back side too, and this here too. Okay, so we can make here an unwrap from view 2 and give them roof assign. Then we scale that down. And that is done. All in all, this roof is too high, so it's better to join that here and that here too, to scale that a little down. But we'll make that later. We have to do the class, the window, and we have to do the whole wooden stuff there. For that windows, I will take the old material as before. So we call it class window and give here a class shader. We need a mix shader. We need here transparent shader. We need a light path, so input light path. We take the transparent down under in the mix shader and give there the shadow ray as a factor. So we have a clear class without shadows. Now we need a second one. So Shift D, we can copy that mix shader and get here simply diffuse shader you can get. bring that here into and give them a black color, but we need a factor, and the factor should be an image. So texture, image texture. The color we take as the factor for mixing, and open up in our texture folder. There we have this parts, and we take that here as the window stuff. Sure, we will make that all later with 3D and displacement, but not now. So save as new version number. Side view. Then we get here the window stuff, so we can put it here, class window sign, and you unwrap from view. Then scale it down, and you see it appears there. I think such like that isn't that important to get that really good, because nobody sees it later when you run to the streets of our builded stuff. Yeah, you don't will believe it, but later that will happen. But long time later. Good. So here the same, the windows, here you can mark them automatically with. So class sign u from u and scale them down. Good. On the back side is a window 2 or 2 windows. So we can get done. Control numpad 1 makes the back view. Then we make here u unwrap from view, class assign, and scale down. Good. So the windows are done too. The roof is done. The puts is done. The stone is done. But the wood we have to do all over. So that is a lot of work. So we get there on wood. Mark that to rotate x90 and get here in the history. There are all textures in that you ever put it in your blend file. And there you can choose that one that you want to see. So here also give them the not roof. We need here the wood for sure. So then take the front here and grab that a little to the way, and you see it's the same like that. So grab it to another position there. Same here. We have to give them the wood. Mark both. Rotate x90. Grab it. Scale x. Grab it again. Position. Good. Next one. Only the front. Rotate 90. You don't need there an axis because it is you and we, so there are only two. And if it's not the only one, then it's the other one. Yeah. So we go on here. Wood. A little bit nervy, but who cares? That's life. We're done. when you look all this stuff that I built here, you done many houses, and so you know how all works. You can do it by yourself without help. But for this, it's a very big project. So that is one of the things we all not do very easy. So you must have long nerves to get all these houses built and don't stop. So it's a hard way, but such a project you can only get with good nerves. And nobody knows what happens. We will see. That are 3 times the same, that is part2. So place it there better. Sure, normally you must make the inner sides of the wood also other and so on, but who wants to do that? Yeah, I'm not. So would rotate 90, scale down, grabbing, positioning. So, but the whole front waits, the whole back side waits for us. That is the bad news about that. But the side's nearly done. And only the same every time. Houses, houses, houses. I hate houses now. Never thought that I can hate houses that much. So that windows all will come later more out, so you don't see the red one there. What that is we will see later. So we look here at this front, I think that can be interesting. So when we get there wood and assign that from view, and yeah, then you see what we have there, and when we rotate it here and scale it up, it will follow the stage there, and that is that what looks original. So you get there an unwrap from view, give it there the material, so the wood, and you see it's here dialogic, so you rotate them simply and scale them up and place them anywhere. Then we have that. Good, same we do here with this stuff there. So we make it from view. But here we have another problem. That are not 2, that is only 1. That's not good for texturing, because if you rotate that, they rotate both, and you will never get a good result. So that is modeling error. So we have to cut here. So we go to tools and go to knife and go here to here and cut that, and now we have 2 singular ones, and that we can handle as we want. So now we can simply scale and bring that here on the side, that here is too small. Because of that, that is an unsharp texture, as greater as sharper that is. Good. There are a lot of things to do. We see that. And the back too. I think you can finish that by your own. You know how to do that. I make now finish. And we see us then with the next house in this tutorial. Here for sure you bring on a material with a room, a picture of a room, and plug it on, and then you have it. Okay, or I make another tutorial where I finish that here. Okay, but for today it's finished. Okay, thanks a lot for watching. See you. Bye.